Hey guys, so today I'm 17 weeks. It is Monday, January 12th, 2015. Don't mind my dog. She wants to be held right now. Her name is Daisy. She's a Chihuahua, by the way. So today I'm just gonna talk about some kind of random things. I have them all written down because lately I've been really forgetful, which is common. So yeah. First thing that I'll talk about, it's kind of deep. It's don't worry about miscarriage. Don't stress about it. My biggest, one of my biggest fears was miscarrying. Don't worry about it, because it's one of those things where if it happens, it happens. It's sad, it sucks, but something was wrong. Usually something was wrong with your baby because it just didn't develop right, and it was better off, it was better off passing away than, being born into this world and then, I don't know. You guys get what I mean. But that's how I feel about it anyways. Another thing that I will talk about is random crying and emotions. Okay, so here's a great example. So before I even knew I was pregnant, I was baking a cake because I was gonna take it to, I think, my fiance's grandparents. So I was baking this little spice cake and I totally forgot about it in the oven. Well, I didn't burn it, but it was a little bit overcooked, so it wasn't, like a yummy cake. It was kind of hard. So I just start bawling, just absolutely crying my eyes out. My fiance runs in the kitchen and is like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I was like, "I burnt the cake." He was like, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it." And I was like, "No, it's not okay. I've never burnt a cake." And I'm bawling my eyeballs out. And he's like, "Well, it's okay, you can make a new one." And I was like, "It's not the same." So yeah, I definitely have had my share of just random crying or, randomly being pissed off about stupid stuff. The other day I was mad because he forgot to pick up a pencil. I was so mad, just livid, and he was like, "Okay, I'm going outside," and he left for a while. But yeah, so random crying and emotions, that's definitely one of them. That's for me. I know some women don't have that big of a problem with it, but I sure do. I really do. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is what helps with morning sickness. I don't have it anymore. Usually it starts to fade or get better in your second trimester, which for me, it was bam, just right on the dot of second trimester, my morning sickness was gone. I hardly ever get nauseous anymore. Just sometimes when I'm riding in the car I do, but now I don't anymore. Some stuff that helps with it, definitely saltine crackers, which to me tasted disgusting at the time. I hated them. I didn't want to eat them. They made me even more sick, but some women that helps. Drinking water, lots of water, that should help. Like ginger ale, or eating some ginger should help. A lot of what I used, I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go and buy ginger. I hate ginger ale. I drink plenty of water, so that wasn't, that's not really a problem. But the saltine crackers tasted like complete and total shit to me. So what I went and got at the store, they're called Preggy Pops. Unfortunately, I don't have any here to show you because I ate them all a long time ago, and I just haven't bought any more because I don't need them. But they're called Preggy Pops. They come in a little box, and it has a pregnant woman on it. And they come, I think there's 8 or 10 in them, and they come in different kinds. And I ate those whenever I got nauseous. You don't have to eat the whole sucker. I always kept the wrapper because sometimes I was only nauseous for a few minutes, and the sucker made it go away, and I didn't need it anymore. So I just put it back in the wrapper, and I'd, wait until I needed it again. The other thing, they were called Queasy Drops, and I got those at a Western Drug. They're pretty much just little drops, kind of like a cough drop. My favorite was, I think it was a raspberry and the ginger lemon. Yeah, I think those two were my favorites. But yeah, they were just like little cough drops. I like those much better because I could just put it in my mouth. I didn't have to, you know, sit there and hold it. So I liked those. Those helped a lot. Those actually, I can't remember if they say it on the container, but those are actually just for like car sickness. It's just for being queasy, but it's the same dang thing. So yeah, that's what I used to help with morning sickness. You know, some women have it so bad that they have to go to the doctor and like get special medicine for it. I was lucky and did not have that. I just had morning sickness in my first trimester, and that was it. Another thing, the next thing that I want to talk about is food cravings. So my food cravings are Cheetos, not like the puffy kind, but like the small classic crunchy kind. And I think like last week I ate like 2 bags of those, like a medium-sized bag, which don't do. You should not do that, otherwise you're gonna gain a bunch of extra weight. And goldfish. I love, 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 love goldfish. I just eat the entire freaking bag whenever they're around. So I avoid buying those. I try not to buy those because I know that I'm gonna eat them. Oh my gosh, my dogs are outside being weird. But anyways, but yeah, no, I try to avoid buying those because they're not good for you at all. This third thing, the third and like pretty much I'm thinking the last thing that I crave are Welch's fruit snacks. And they look like this. I don't know if you can see that. But it's that kind too. It's the berries and cherries kind that I like. And those aren't like 100% good for you either, but like, I don't know what it is, but I really, really love them. And I bought like a huge box of them with like 60 or 40 in them at my local grocery store. And I've just been pacing myself, not trying to eat like the whole box at once. I just, you know, have like 1 or 2 a day so that way I can, you know, have them for a while. Like another thing that I really, really liked to eat a lot of, and it wasn't necessarily to eat it, but to drink it, was pickles, like, or pickle juice. I know that's like the total common, generic, cliche, pregnant thing, but I really did. I really wanted pickles. Like I got a huge jar of the classic, whatever they're called, kind of pickles, and I ate like the entire jar and I drank all of the juice. But when I usually drank that in like small portions because you know, it's really salty and vinegary and whatnot. But one time I drank like a whole glass, like a big glass of it, and I got really sick because of the fact that the vinegar actually cleans out toxins in your body. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm not like an herbalist, but you know, I like at-home remedy stuff, and vinegar, like, or apple cider vinegar, really cleans out toxins in your body. So if you're ever sick, drink some of that. You're gonna puke and poop or whatever a lot, but it gets whatever is in your body out. So yeah, I wanted pickles a lot. You know, I don't want sweet things. I don't want ice cream. I don't want candies. I want like savory foods. So, you know, things like chicken and, oh my gosh, have you guys seen that that movie, The Fifth Element? It's kind of an old movie, but you know, that part where she pulls out that whole chicken out of that like microwave oven thing. Oh, I wanted that chicken. I just wanted it. I was like, I started crying. Back to emotions. I started crying because I couldn't have that chicken. I don't know, I was so upset. So yeah, I definitely emotional, definitely have lots and lots of cravings. Some women don't, some women do. Every pregnancy is different. Another thing that I've been doing a lot of is just randomly cleaning. Like, I know it's called nesting, but usually, what I've read in books anyways, you usually nest like right around the time, like a little bit before you're gonna give birth. But I don't know if it's just because I'm feeling better, because I have more energy, because the first trimester, I just sat on the couch and laid in bed all day long, every day, because I felt like such crap. But now I feel good, you know, like I get up and I clean and I cook and I'm out of bed and I do lots of stuff. So yeah, I don't know if it's just because I feel better or if it's nesting, but yeah, I've been cleaning a lot randomly. My house is like just about spotless. I mean, really, it is. I mean, there's some few odds and ends that need to be dusted and whatnot, but like I vacuumed, I pick up everything, I've got like all the laundry done, I have my bed made, which never happens. I never make the bed. It's horrible. But yeah, I don't know. I just been randomly cleaning, which is good because my house is clean. Symptoms. Another thing that I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes because I'm, you know, like I said earlier, I'm horrible about remembering stuff. But anyways, symptoms. I think in my first trimester, which is like from conceiving all the way up until I think 12 or 13 weeks. It just depends on, you know, who you talk to or what book you read, because some of them say 12, some of them say 13. But the symptoms that I had in my first trimester was just awful. Bloating, just cramping from, you know, when baby was implanting, vomiting. I didn't vomit that much. I didn't puke that much. I think I only did like 3 times, and it, you know, each time it wasn't bad. I was like, I made it to the bathroom. But so yeah, puking not so much, but definitely nausea. I was always nauseous all the time. Smells, everything. Yeah, I was nauseous a lot. I was super tired, very tired. Yeah, and so far with this, like this in the second trimester, so far, it's, I've been getting headaches a lot, which, you know, I just take Tylenol for, but I feel guilty, so I only take it when they're, like, really bad. Peeing a lot. Oh, frequent urination was definitely during my first trimester. Definitely had that a lot. But now I think it's just because the baby's laying on my bladder. And I definitely would have to say that my back is killing me all the time, which I know it's going to just get worse, but it really hurts and it sucks. So, especially when you have big boobs like me. I'm wearing a sports bra, so you can't really tell, plus my dog's in the way. But when you have big boobs and a big butt and the rest of you is tiny and you start getting this belly, it takes a toll on your back. So yeah, I think that's it for symptoms. Just backaches, headaches. I'm still kind of tired, but you know, growing a baby is tiring, very tiring. So yeah, I don't know. Another thing is drink lots and lots of water. You do not want to have to end up getting an IV when you visit the ER, if you ever do. Like, I made a video last night and I posted it, and they were like, well, if you're really dehydrated, we might have to IV you to give you more water. And I was like, oh my god, no. And then I started like sucking down water. So it's definitely water. And if you have a hard time drinking water like I do, like the only times that I ever really drink water is if I'm working out, or, you know, like hiking, you're doing some kind of physical activity, which I don't work anymore, like I said in my first video, because I'm a stay-at-home wife, gonna be mom. So what I do is I carry this big old thing around. I got it at my last job where I worked in housekeeping at a hospital, so I carry this around. It's 32 ounces, which you need to drink gallons a day. When they say, oh, drink 8 cups a day, you'll be good. No, you won't. Not when you're pregnant. You need like gallons of water a day, which I don't get. I probably drink a gallon on a good day, which, you know, sorry, which is like bad, because you need a lot of water when you're supporting yourself and another, you know, another being in you. So I would have to say drink a lot of water, because, you know, it's just, yeah, no. Drink a lot of water. I promise you'll feel a lot better if you do, because I sure do. I don't feel, you know, I just don't feel dehydrated, because when you're pregnant, you definitely get dehydrated a lot. And the best way to tell if you are dehydrated is if like the inside of your mouth is kind of like cotton mouth. And another way to tell is by looking at your pee. If it stinks and if it's or if it's really yellow, you're not getting enough water. The only way that you're getting it, not the only way, but when you're getting enough water, your pee should be clear or a really, really, really light yellow, and it shouldn't have a smell. So that's, and I know it's kind of gross to like, you know, look at your pee and stuff, but that's the best way to tell if you're getting enough water or not. Like that. Can't have any. So yeah, I think that's like all that I have to talk about right now. I think what I'll do is in a separate video, to not make this one as long, I will do like, I'll kind of show you guys what I have for baby stuff so far, and then you guys can kind of see what I have. But yeah, no, everything's going great. I'm still pregnant, still happy, getting bigger every day. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can think of to talk about. So yeah, I will see you guys in another video coming soon, because, you know, next week isn't that far away. So I will see you guys soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Liking the videos helps me out a lot, and definitely subscribing does too. So it's very much appreciated if you do. But, oh, I will show you my belly. I will show you that. I'll try anyways. I'm horrible at figuring out what you guys can see on the camera or not. So this is it with a shirt on. I hope you guys can see it. This is it with a shirt on and then shirt off. That's what it looks like. And bellies always change in shape too. So yeah, and my belly button is coming out like a lot. Probably can't see it, but it's coming out a lot, and it's like all hard now. And this belly button ring, it's a pregnancy belly button ring, but I'm thinking, sadly, I'm gonna have to take it out because it's starting to get sore. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is where you're at, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.